In my previous video, we have learned about properties of angles in a circle, cyclic quadrilaterals, and tangents to circles. Have you watched it yet? If not, I suggest that you watch that video first and then you come back to this video. In this video, I'll be explaining to you the past year PD3 questions related to circles, and we'll start right now. Hello everyone, my name is Shirley and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you'd like to improve in your math skills, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so that you don't miss anything. Let's take a look at the first question. Let's look at question number 1. In the diagram below, PQR, SUQ and TUR are straight lines. Find the value of K and N. So, let's find N. Okay, so N is over here. So the angles at the circumference, which are called inscribed angle, which are subtended by the same arc of QR. Okay, so the angles are the same. So 44 over here, therefore N is also 44. Okay, so therefore N is 44 degrees. Okay, let's solve for K. Since here is 41, therefore here is also 41. Okay, because they are inscribed by the same length of arc, TS. Okay, so to find K, I'm going to use 180 degrees because it's one straight line, minus 80 and minus 41. Okay, let's use a calculator and calculate. So 180 minus 80 minus 41, so we get 59. Okay, so it's 59 degrees. So the answer is 59 degrees. Let's look at question number 2. In the diagram below, PQR and STU are straight lines. Find the value of X and Y. So in order to find X, okay, we need to know what is this angle because I'm going to use cyclic quadrilateral method. Okay, so to find this angle, I'm going to use 180 minus 95, so we get 85 degrees. So this is 85 degrees, okay? And then in cyclic quadrilateral, okay, it means two opposite angles added up together must be 180, okay? Means the sum of two opposite sides is 180, okay? And before you use the cyclic quadrilateral method, you have to make sure that the quadrilateral, the vertices, 4 vertices lie on the circumference, okay? So to find X, I'm going to use 180 minus 85, okay, which is equals to 95 degrees. So now we have found X already. Okay, next we're going to find Y. So to find Y, I need to know what is this angle. Okay, adjacent to 110 is 70 degrees. Okay, 180 minus 110 is 70 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to write here 180 minus 110, so we'll get 70 degrees. Okay, so next I'm going to find what is this adjacent angle to the X, which is 95. So here I'm going to use 180 minus 95 is 85. Okay, so now I'm going to use the sum of angles in a triangle, which is 180, okay, minus 70, minus 85, I will get my Y. Okay, so I'm going to write it here. So Y is equals to 180 minus 70 minus 85. So at the end, I will get, okay, let's calculate this. So 180 minus 70 minus 85, so we get 25. Okay, so we get 25. So it's 25 degrees. So that's the answer. Let's look at question number 3. The diagram below shows a circle with center O. POR is a straight line, which means that it's a diameter. Find the value of X and Y. Okay, let's look here. So this is the angle subtended at the circumference, okay? And this is the angle subtended at the center, and the length of arc for them are the same. Okay, means the length of arc of QR is the same as length of arc of RS. So as we all know that, okay, according to the properties of circles, the angle subtended at the circumference is half of the angle subtended at the center. Means the center is 2 times of 25. Okay, it means that X equals to 2 times of 25 degrees. So the answer is 50 degrees for X. Now let's solve for Y. So we all know that POR is a diameter because it passes through the center O. So therefore, the angle subtended here will be 90 degrees. Okay, so now we're going to use the sum of angles of a triangle, 180 minus 90 and minus 25 to find y. So y is equals to 180 minus 90 minus 25. Okay, so let's solve this. So it's equals to, so 180 minus 90 minus 25 is equals to 65 degrees. Okay, so it's 65 degrees. So that is the answer. Let's look at question number 4. In the diagram below, PQ, R and STU are straight lines. Find the value of M and N. Okay, so let's look here. This is N and this is M. Okay, firstly you see there's an isosceles here, this and this. Okay, so this is an isosceles. So therefore, if this is 38 degrees, here is also 38 degrees. Okay, and then we can find what is this. So I'm going to use 180 because it's a triangle. 180 minus 38 minus 38. So we'll get 104 over here. Okay, and then we can also find this by using cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, the sum of two opposite angles added up is 180. So 180 minus 104. So we'll get 76 over here. Okay, 76 degrees. And then we can also find this because this is one straight line. So the angle of a straight line is 180. So I'm going to use 180 minus 38 minus 93. So we get 49 degrees here. Okay, now we can find M already. So to find M, okay, is 180 because it's a triangle. The sum of angles in a triangle is 180 minus 76 degrees and minus 49 degrees. Okay, so let's solve this. 180 minus 76 minus 49. So we'll get 55 degrees. So M is 55 degrees. Okay. So 55 here. So this is 55. Okay, now let's solve for N. In order to find N, we need to find what is this angle first. So we know that this is a quadrilateral. Okay, so QSTL. Okay, so I'm going to use this quadrilateral. Okay, two opposite angles added up together is 180. Okay, so therefore I'm going to use 180 minus 38. So I get 142 over here. So 142. Okay, so to find N, I'm going to use 180 because it's a straight line minus 142, okay, degrees. So let's solve this. So 180 minus 142 is 38. So 38 degrees. So that is the answer. Let's look at question number 5. The diagram below shows a circle with center O. POR is a straight line which is a diameter. Find the value of X and Y. Okay, so we know that this is 40, so therefore here is also 40 degrees. Okay, so we can find this by using 180 minus 40 minus 40, so we get 100 over here. Okay, so to find X, I'm going to use X equals to, okay, 180, which is the angle of a straight line, minus 100, so we get 80 degrees. So that's the answer for X. So here is 80. Okay, so to find Y, okay, this is a radius, this is also a radius, where, okay, which means that this is an isosceles, POQ. Okay, so to find Y, this is also Y. So I'm going to use 180, which is a sum of angles in a triangle, minus 80, and then I divided by 2 to find one Y. Okay, so Y will be 180 minus 80, and then I divided by 2 to find one Y. Okay, so 180 minus 80 is 100. 100 divided by 2 is 50. So the answer is 50 degrees. Let's look at question number 6. The diagram below shows a circle with center O. XYZ is a straight line. Find the value of P and Q. Okay, so for this, I'm going to find Q first. Okay, so in order to find Q, okay, we have to find what is this angle. Because we know that the angle subtended at the center, okay, is twice the angle subtended at the circumference. Okay, provided the length of arc is the same. Okay, so this will be 2 times 70, which is equals to 140. Okay, so this is one whole turn. One whole turn is 360 degrees. So to find Q, I'm going to use 360 degrees minus 140 degrees. So equals, let's find this out. So 360 minus 140 will get 220. Okay, so this is 220 degrees. Okay, So this is 220. Okay, so to find P, we need to find what is this angle first. So this is 220, which is the angle subtended at the center. Okay, this angle here will be half of it. Okay, so half of 220 is 110. Okay, so to find P, I'm going to use 180, which is the angle of a straight line, minus 110. Okay, so which is equals to 70 degrees. That's the answer. Well, that's all for now. If you wish to see more past year questions like this, stay tuned to my next video, which is past year questions involving circles, coming up soon. Bye!